Yes, this is really happening. The micro c.h.i.p is about to be made mandatory, possibly going into next year. Shalom, shalom. First off, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh being the true name for the Father, Yahushai being the name for his only begotten Son, who the Lord eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honor to our apostles, double honor to our elders, a great millstone, Natasha's truth and move well, insight to Jehovah, that person is truth, and all honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yabasat, comes you no lesson to the spirit power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. This lesson is piggybacking after Elder Apostle Tahar's video. He uploaded the same clip. I'm going to play it. It's about 5 minutes long. Pay close attention to what she says, because this could really be rolled out to see made mandatory in multiple countries next year and parts of the United States. This digital ID, all right, is the ground zero for putting that digital ID onto a specific device. And that specific device is called the micro RFID. So I'm going to play this, and we'll get some more scriptures to speak on it. Pay attention, man. This is coming. Okay?
So if ever, y'all like my shirt, my new shirt? I'm just out here trusting God. Listen, and that's who you got to trust. You can't trust these people. But the game plan is being shown to us here in America. If you go and Google Canada laws and all of that, matter of fact, you ain't even got to do that if you don't want to. I will put it in here so that you can see what they are planning for the Canadian people over there. And I promise you, some of that is going to land here in the United States. They are holding them hostage. You got to get this digital ID or you don't get your insurance. You don't get your health care. You don't get your taxes. You get what I'm saying. And also, I'm going to leave a clip in here of them actually having installed those gates that you can't get into the store with unless you scan it. They haven't put the scanner on there yet, but that's coming. And in this video, it's going to tell you about when that's coming. So they're rushing this forward. Canada's really about to hit it right now, and we are next. We are next. Can you imagine not being able to go into the grocery store because you didn't get your digital ID? You didn't give up your life to them, because that's what you're doing, giving up your life.
See that? This is new at the grocery store. Very soon you're going to have a QR code there for your digital ID, or else you can't enter.
So this is a bit of an emergency broadcast regarding the digital IDs. Yesterday in Canada, Justin Trudeau met with all of our provincial premiers and basically told them that we will not be able to get funding for our healthcare unless the premiers agree to the digital IDs. I will show all the proof. Now, those of you who think that digital IDs are great, they are not. Let me show you what these digital IDs will actually entail when it comes to control. Here's an overview basically of everything that will be included in the digital IDs. This can be found on the WEF website and also on all of the provincial and government websites. You will have healthcare. You will not be able to access any healthcare without this digital ID. Financial system. You will actually not even be able to carry out bank accounts or carry out anything online regarding financial transactions. Food and sustainability. This says for farmers and consumers, you will not be able to get into stores. You will not be able to even sell anywhere. Once they have this system in place, this is where the digital currency will come in. Travel and mobility. We saw that with the Arrive scam app. Humanitarian responses, which is basically just garbage. It's in case something happens.
This is 2 Esdras 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Once they have this system in place, this is where the digital currency will come in. Travel and mobility. We saw that with the Arrive scam app. Humanitarian responses anywhere. Once they have this system in place, this is where the digital currency will come in. Travel and mobility. We saw that with the Arrive scam app.
Finally, number 8, we will finally complete the biometric entry-exit visa tracking system, which we need desperately. For years, Congress has required biometric entry-exit visa tracking systems, but it has never been completed. The politicians are all talk, no action, never happens, never happens. Hillary Clinton, all talk. Unfortunately, when there is action, it's always the wrong decision. Do you ever notice? In my administration, we will ensure that this system is in place. And I will tell you, it will be on land, it will be on sea, it will be in air. We will have a proper tracking system.
Once they have this system in place, this is where the digital currency will come in. Travel and mobility. We saw that with the Arrive scam app.
Again, 2 Esdras 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
The financial system. You will actually not even be able to carry out bank accounts or carry out anything online regarding financial transactions. Food and sustainability. This says for farmers and consumers. You will not be able to get into stores. You will not be able to even sell anywhere. Once they have this system in line regarding financial transactions. Food and sustainability. This says for farmers and consumers. You will not be able to get into stores. You will not be able to even sell anywhere. Once they have
Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
where the digital currency will come in. Travel and mobility. We saw that with the Arrive scam app. Humanitarian responses, which is basically just garbage. It's in case something happens, they will be able to track and find you, including if you don't want anything injected in your body. E-commerce, you will not be able to shop online. Then you have social media platforms. You will literally need this ID in order to get TikTok, Twitter, or Facebook. No more fake accounts. You have e-government. So if you want your taxes done, any sort of benefits from there, you will need this. Then it gets even scarier. Telecommunications, you will not be able to actually get an internet provider without this digital ID, and they will be able to track you. And then up there you have smart cities, and we all know what those are. Those of you who think I'm lying, here's the federal condition. In order for us to access our money, our tax money, this is basically a hostage situation of our tax money. And what you will see is instigators, government instigators under Twitter, under Justin Trudeau, that basically say we need to push our provincial governments to, get the money so that we can spend it better. No, we don't. We actually need to call our provincial governments right now, today and tomorrow, and every single day until they scrap this digital ID. They cannot pass this without our approval. So I need everybody in Canada to call your provincial governments and literally tell them that this is not going to happen. If we need to privatize, if we need to somehow get into a different system of healthcare, we need to do that. As for everyone in the United States, you're kind of lucky because your healthcare is privatized. There's also a lot more internet providers, some that will not go along with it because of capitalism. So your money is actually speaking a lot louder in the United States, but Canada, this is coming down the pipeline, and it's coming down the pipeline fast, and we need to act.
All right, so there you have it. And no, there's no amount of voting or your voice that can prevent them from stopping what they're going to do. And it's going to be fully pushed and made mandatory and forced in the United States just as well as Canada. Okay, yeah, with capitalism and other internet companies still want to make money, so on and so forth. Yeah, you got a point there, but you got to remember they're being forced to use the system too. So if they want to get paid, where do they have to go to? Yeah, they want to continue to get paid, but cash isn't going to be acceptable anymore. You're going to need a digital ID, the digital currency. So this thing is coming to pass, and it's coming very, very fast. So right now, you should be in the mindset of really being able to not get mentally attached to anything. And the Lord is already doing that for his hopeful elect. Like, brothers has got horror stories of what they've gone through this past year. And what the Lord is doing is he's teaching you right now. He's making you go through losing attachments now, because when everyone else has to go through those loss of attachments, they won't be able to take it. They won't be able to take it. They're going to snap. They're going to get desperate, and they're going to go and get this digital ID, which is going to be the MOTB once they change it to using the rice grain, that c.h.i.p. Okay? So that's why, if you're wondering why you've been suffering so bad, brothers, is the Lord is causing you to force you to detach. Okay? If you've lost a marriage, or you've lost a vehicle, every single brother I've talked to, they've gone through some dramatic losses. They had a brother's car caught on damn fire. You know, another brother's car got fucking stolen and then totaled. You know, me myself, I went through two vehicles, you know, in a year. Brothers is going through all sorts of legal stuff going on with family court, you know, it, losing marriages, okay? And what everybody's about to experience very soon, and everyone you talk to is the death of a loved one, people passing away. Okay, so the Lord is getting, you know, he's taking out the leaven out your life, and he's taking things that, you know, it's when he takes it from you, it's a test to see if you're going to fold in the faith. And be thankful if you've already been through that test this year in 2025, 2024. If you've experienced loss, just know that that loss was actually a blessing, because it is getting you mentally prepared to let go. Okay, so that way you don't let go of your salvation, because everybody else, they're gonna let go of their salvation, they're gonna let go of their faith, and they're gonna fold, and they're gonna take the mark of the beast in their fucking, you know, hand in their head. Brothers has gone through situations where they've been hungry, they've had to take cold showers. Okay, you know, just basically living off paycheck to paycheck and just relying on each other. That's for a reason, man. The Lord is putting you and conditioning you to be able to be okay with everything that's about to be gone soon. All right? So you got to be willing to walk away from everything and still believe in a Heavenly Father. He may fuck your health up, all sorts of things, man. But this is not a game. This is real, and this is about to happen. Okay? So, like I said at the beginning of this lesson, yes, this is really happening. You are about to see the prophecy of Revelation 13 and 16 begin to come to pass in the mandatory stages. That's it, folks, man. Once that is made mandatory, the last part of the scriptures can come to pass, which is World War III, the judgment of the lake of fire, and deliverance, man. World War III is basically, the foundation is laid out for it, but it's not fully kicked off full-fledged yet. Until you see boots on the ground in U.S. soil and in all these other countries, and the nukes start flying, and, you know, major cities being leveled off the map, World War III hasn't really heat up to its full tip yet. Okay, it's boiling though, but it's not its full temperature yet. But it's definitely heating up. But what has to happen is that MOTB prophecy, that Revelation 13 and 16, causeth all. So you see what's going on with these other countries: Canada, UK, Mexico, okay, different countries in Asia. China's going to come out with it full-fledged. It's country by country. All right, in 2026, you're going to see a heavily presence on television of them advertising the tech to get support from the masses of people to go and get it. And they're going to do it in waves and stages now. Okay, but it's looking like at the tail end of 2026, they could very well say, hey, look, everybody got to go get this shit. You know, Agenda 2030 is the plan, but the Lord said he's speeding up the days for the elect's sake. And which it definitely is, man. Like, yesterday was Saturday and went to go prophesy. And I remember just driving there and standing on the line. I'm like, I was just here yesterday. That's what I was feeling. That's literally how it felt. It felt like we had just closed out camp. You know, we were just there prophesying. Like, we were back at the same spot. Like, the week went by so fast. Wow. And today went by even faster, man. Like, I could believe that we're already out of a day. Like, we're already getting into the next day. Like, you know, it's early past midnight right now, so technically it's already Monday. So we're already inching towards the next weekend. Like, days are going by so fast, man. The Lord has literally picked up the pace. Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's the wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. You ever heard that phrase, he got your number, you got the number on you, got the drop on you? Okay, well, this man's number is 666. That deals with the beast system, the elites, the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, everybody that really is controlling the world right now. The real powers that be is the elites, okay? Esau, Edom, the head tribes of Esau, Amalek. And he's coming down with wrath because he knows that he has a short time. So he knows his times are short, and the Lord is literally shortening the time as well. So we may not be here to 2030. It could come a hell of a lot sooner, man. Hell, it could come next year, depending on what type of event they want to capitalize on, what type of world event that happens. Some type of catastrophic event could hit, and that could get this shit spiraling to be pushed to be mandatory extremely quick. The economy is so close to being crashed, and then rolling out that digital currency. Okay, so we at the end of this thing, brothers and sisters. We just gotta hold the line, man. We just gotta hold on. That's all we can do, man. You know? It's Revelation 14, verse 9. I'm going to read this to you as a warning to not go take the technology. Revelation 14 and 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up for ever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. It's not worth it. Don't shake it, man. Keep your faith. Trust in the Lord. He'll make a way that seems out of a no way. He'll give you miracles. And your brothers that's been in this thing, I know y'all experienced miracles this year too. Or just out of nowhere, blessings done come at the perfect time. You got to remember those experiences for the days that are at hand and that are approaching. Give thanks to Yahweh c.h.i.p tonight as you lay your head down to rest, man. That He, put this trials and tribulations on you and your sufferings. You're just better to catch it now than the time that's to come, because we're being built up to be able to deal with all of this, all of it. Okay, so just trust in Yahweh c.h.i.p with all your heart. And the scriptures say, lean not unto your own understanding. Just know that these prophecies are coming to pass, and this Bible, this truth is very real. And we in these times, man. Okay, so with that, Lord's will, lessons edifying. I'm going to close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors for apostles and elders, great millstone, touch the truth and will. Citation to hope, Alexis, truth and honesty, sincerity. Shalom.